Farmer Ron McMillan was out checking the water level on his farm south of the bridge on KLO Road Wednesday. Some of his fields were still swamped, but it was a lot better than Tuesday when Mission Creek burst its banks and came rushing in, covering about 50 acres.
They stopped cleaning the gravel out in about mid-90s, and it's at that point onward the gravel's just been accumulating, and so it's become less and less able to hold water in these big events.
The floods have become more frequent and more extreme in recent years.
The horses would normally be down there grazing, so they've got less land to use. I don't know what hay I'm going to be able to produce there in August when it does dry out. Certainly you saw fences were damaged. I can't produce, corn or vegetables, and we're certainly going through lots of issues with supply chain right now. It'd be great to have a lot of farms, at full production, but we simply can't.
He wants the province, the city, or whoever is in charge to start dredging the creek again.
And it doesn't matter who's been in power, but all parties have been having this hands-off approach with the creeks about cleaning them up. They do use an excuse, as far as I'm concerned, that it's a fisheries issue, but I don't think that's the case, because we used to have lots of kokanee in Mission Creek here, and now we just have nothing. And certainly there's no correlation then between them stopping, cleaning out the gravel, and a rebound in the kokanee count. So the results of the idea of maybe the Mission Creek Restoration Initiative to do some more work to help with flood, but that seems to have stalled. The last bit of work was done in 2016, and nothing's been done since. So it's kind of status quo, really, for a lot of different levels of government. They're not doing anything. And some of it's climate change, but to me a big part of it is the way the creek is managed now by the province.
McMillan says his home is on high ground, but he's worried what will happen to those who live closer to the creek and in more densely populated areas of the city if these extreme rainfall events start happening more often. He argues that the extent of damage could add up to a lot more than the cost of improving flood control measures. In Kelowna, Cindy White, Castanet.